We now return to Leopardleer's Goodbye, Episode 2. Eventually, Ghosttail spoke up. The borders are clear, but I think I'm going to do another patrol, Leopardleer. Thank you, Ghosttail, she said, as she looked back over to the kit. Sparrowstar had seemed to already lost interest or gained interest somewhere else and kind of nonchalantly walked away, leaving Leopardleer alone with this small kit. I don't know where Mother went, the small kit shifts nervously. They left earlier. Leopardleer frowned. She wasn't really sure what happened, but either way, this kit needed someone to look after them. Oh, well, I can take care of you if you need anything, she said, not really sure what to say, but figured the least she could do was keep the kit warm. It looked old enough to start eating regular food. Really? Thank you! Of course, just stick by me, Leopardleer purred. It has now been a little while, and Honeykit was finally old enough to kind of understand everything around the camp, and so Leopardleer was giving a little tour. This is the medicine den. You can come here if you're sick, she said, slowly walking in. Springshine seemed to be out with Sparrowstar, but Ghosting Breeze was here. Oh, okay, the small kit said as the noble Sparrowstar strode past her. This is Ghosting Breeze, one of our talented medicine cats, Leopardleer said. The larger Tom's ears swiveled as he looked at the kit and smiled warmly. I'm here if you have any injuries, he said. Honeykit looked up, their eyes wide as they smiled a small little hello. Leopardleer chuckled. How have things been going, Ghosting Breeze? They've been great, he gave a single nod as Sparrowstar entered the medicine den. Oh, that's wonderful, and hello, Sparrowstar, she greeted, gently bowing her head to him. When suddenly the medicine den erupted with cats, Springshine was back with her apprentice Echopaw, and they had a small little kit with them. Must have been the task they were dealing with. Hello, Sparrowstar purred before casually leaving the medicine den. She felt her fur bristle slightly before looking back at Ghosting Breeze, who asked, what about you? Doing well. Apprentice is learning, and prey is flowing. The long-furred medicine cat began to groom himself. Oh, that's wonderful, he said. Of course, rebuilding has been hard, but we're definitely getting there. Well, we'll get out of your fur. Have a good night, Ghosting Breeze, she says, turning and ushering Honeykit out of the medicine den. Of course, farewell, he said. Leopardleer smiled and gently brushed past Springshine on her way out, who was on their way back in with Echopaw right behind her. The stars slowly began to twinkle in the sky as Leopardleer found her way to the nursery. It's where she had been staying with Honeykit to make them feel more comfortable. On her way over, she couldn't help but hear Sparrowstar speaking to the ex-Shadow Clan cat. They seemed to be speaking in a hushed tone, so she quickly walked past and into the nursery, curling up in a nest around Honeykit when Ghosttail suddenly entered. She carefully dropped a mouse right in front of the kit. Leopardleer purred. Thank you so much. We'll both appreciate this, she said, sharing dinner with Honeykit before they both fell asleep. Some time had now passed, a few moons or so, and during that time, Leopardleer actually found another kit while on a border patrol. This small white kit was known as Moonkit, and Leopardleer decided to try to raise her with Honeykit, with help from other queens, of course. As deputy, she felt sort of like a mother of everyone, on top of apprenticing Sapphirepaw, but for right now, everything was okay, and she calmly slept with the kits. Leopardleer wakes up as she feels her body's natural rhythm. She realizes it's time for a morning hunt if she wanted to feed her clan before her kids got up. So she quietly wiggled out of the nest and whispered, "Stay here, kits," before walking over to Sapphire Paw, gently pawing at her. "Sapphire Paw, are you awake?" The small apprentice wiggled and nodded. Leopardleer spoke quietly. "Can you watch the nursery for me? I need to hunt quickly. I'll be back." "Thank you," she says, bowing her head to her apprentice before going back over to the kits. "Yes, of course," Sapphire said, following along. She nuzzles the two kits. "I'll be back." She couldn't help but grow attached to them. They were the clan's kits and her kits, and one day she hoped to be leader, and then everyone would, truly be her family. Walking past Ghost Tail, she noticed her yawn, slowly waking up. She would be part of the Dawn Patrol, and it was nice to see her warriors up. Leaving the camp, she spotted Little Otter. "Little Otter, would you like to hunt with me?" she asked. "I'd love to," the small, brown-coated Molly said. "Wonderful," Leopardleer responded, leaving camp and heading out with Little Otter. They patrolled along the usual hunting grounds. But then suddenly Leopardleer had an idea. She headed towards WindClan territory, where the bridge was. She knew that she could find a bunch of little small minnows around there, and the kids really loved them because they were small. So she took the time and tried to find as many as possible. Little Otter quickly diving in after her and fishing herself. The two she-cats just looked wonderful, both in the water and swimming around. They were truly River Clan cats. After they both grabbed their fish, they headed back. "Good job, the clan will be happy," she said, as they both hurried with their mouthful of fish. Entering the camp, she saw Sparrow Star sitting on his usual rock. It was so nice to see him there. And in the background, she could also hear Springshine teaching Echo Paw something about herbs. It was just so nice and familiar to her. She quickly drops off all of the fish in the fresh kill pile. After speaking briefly with Sparrow Star, she hears the word Moonkit coming from the medicine den, and she stops what she's doing and quickly heads into the medicine den. Inside, she sees Springshine talking to Echo Paw, a small black kit, and then Moonkit sitting in a smaller nest alone with Ghosting Breeze handing her some berries. "Thank you," she heard Moonkit say as she finished eating the berries, and Ghosting Breeze smile and nod. "Is she okay?" Leopardleer asked. Not too frantic, but definitely concerned, as she stood beside Moonkit. Carefully, she laid down next to her. "Of course, it was just a bellyache," Ghosting Breeze comforted her. "Oh, thanks, Dark Clan." Everyone chat for a little while. "Once you are 6 moons, you'll be able to become an apprentice," she explained to Moonkit, who was curious about how it worked. She mewed, "Yay!" Ghosting Breeze carefully leaned down. "And what do you want to be, little one?" he asked. The kit looked around for a moment. "I want to be a medicine cat." "But I'm tired now," the kit said, curling up and quickly dozing off. Leopardleer smiled. "Well, good night. I'll be back." She nuzzled the kit before leaving the medicine den. She almost bumped right into Sparrow Star. "Oh, hi, Sparrow Star. The borders are clear, and I even hunted earlier," she told him, and he smiled and nodded. "Good job." "Of course." After a small chat with him, she made her way back to the nursery. Sapphire Paw was sitting patrol guarding the nursery, ready to attack if anything were to happen. Leopardleer smiled so wide. "Thank you so much, Sapphire Paw. Make sure to go grab some fresh kill for breakfast, okay?" she said, just as it started to rain. "Oh, would you look at that? rain, Leopardleer said, as she began to feel the small little droplets of water soak into her pelt. Oh, wow, Sapphire Paw said, leaving the safe, dry nest. And you're welcome, she said before quickly padding off. Quickly shaking out her pelt, she entered the nursery and curled up around Honeykit. Looking outside of the den, she couldn't help but spot Sparrow Star hobbling into his own den. No one wanted to admit it, but Sparrow Star was getting pretty old and unfortunately was on his last life. Looking down at her small foster kit, she couldn't help but think about her future. She never thought that she would actually become leader one day. Was she ready? Thoughts whirled around in her mind as the scene fades to white. You now see a familiar cat you recognize as Little Sprout here. Hi guys! I hope you liked this episode. As always, I absolutely love this roleplay, this kind of slice of life, slow, like, you get to see clans, like, grow, and, like, I don't know, I'm loving it, but yeah, it's about to get good. Like, if you already like this, it's gonna get really cool, and, thank you everyone in this roleplay. Some people in the comments are letting me know that I can actually turn the usernames off, which I know now, but when the game first came out, I think I roleplayed this the same day that the beta released, or the new one. I don't know if beta's new or old. Anyway, yeah, I can't, like, blur out it for this roleplay, and so, you know, it is just what it is, unfortunately. But future videos, I always try very hard to blur out the usernames, but, I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe if you liked this video. I upload new episodes all the time, and then I upload like full movies and other storytelling stuff like this. This was unplanned, if anyone's curious. A few of the people in the server were my friends, and we happened to be playing, but like we didn't plan any of this, and yeah. All right, I'm excited. I don't want to give too much away, but okay. I'll see you guys later. Bye.